Welcome to The Explainer, folks. I am absolutely thrilled to have you here today because we are embarking on a truly fascinating journey. We're going to map out the exact moment in history where automotive opulence is fracturing and completely evolving. For over a century, the absolute pinnacle of luxury meant one thing: traditional, heavy, mechanical craftsmanship. But today, we are witnessing this high-stakes pivot toward a totally silent, electric, and digital future. It's an incredible story of engineering, status, and the shifting definitions of what it actually means to travel in absolute perfection. Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our roadmap for today. We'll kick things off with the new era of luxury, then check out the masters of traditional craftsmanship. From there, we explore the digital cabin revolution, ultimate SUV opulence, and finally, the silent electric future. I want you to keep this specific imagery in your mind as we move through this: a private jet on wheels versus a silent futuristic lounge. Think about that for a second. If you had an unlimited budget, what does ultimate luxury actually mean to you personally? Is it the feeling of hand-stitched leather and that deep, reassuring hum of an engine? Or is it a completely frictionless, silent space where technology anticipates your every need? Keep your answer in the back of your mind. All right, Section 1, the new era of luxury and the shifting landscape of automotive opulence. We are literally right in the middle of a massive transformation where the definition of high-end is fracturing. On one side, we have the old-world definition of wealth, right? Roaring V12 engines, hand-polished wood veneers, and analog dials. It's tactile, it's highly physical. And on the exact opposite side, we have the new vanguard of electric innovation: utterly silent motors, massive 31-inch 8K screens, and these sweeping, curved digital suites. It is essentially a heavyweight battle between raw mechanical presence and modern digital ambience. Moving right along to Section 2, Masters of Traditional Craftsmanship, the bastions of mechanical perfection. Before we look at the digital takeover, we absolutely have to understand the old-school heavyweights. These are the machines that rely on bespoke physical materials and massive combustion engines to justify their existence. $500,000? Yeah, let that sink in. That is the starting price of the Rolls-Royce Phantom. This isn't just a car. This is the undisputed gold standard for luxury. I really want to emphasize the staggering figure because it sets the baseline for the absolute pursuit of perfection, where cost is literally no object. So, what exactly does $500,000 buy you these days? Well, it buys you an environment designed for absolute, unwavering serenity. Both the Rolls-Royce Phantom and its slightly more understated sibling, the Ghost, capture this through meticulous, handcrafted details. You aren't just isolated from the road, you are placed in a whisper-quiet cabin under a signature starlight headliner that literally mimics the night sky above you. You've got soft-close coach doors that shut themselves with the push of a button, built-in champagne fridges, and beneath that incredibly long hood, a massive 6.75-liter twin-turbo V12 engine, delivering 563 horsepower. It is loud power, heavily insulated, so it feels completely effortless. But hey, what if you prefer to be driven rather than drive? Let's walk through the Maybach S-Class experience. This is the ultimate choice for executives and VIPs worldwide. Imagine stepping into the back seat. Step 1, you recline those sumptuous hand-stitched leather rear seats. Step 2, you extend the mechanical footrests. Step 3, you activate Maybach's signature cabin fragrance system, completely altering the atmosphere. You are essentially chilling in a first-class private jet while your driver manages the 620 horsepower twin-turbo V12 up front. Now, when we look at the broader landscape of mechanical titans, the competition is fierce. Comparing the Maybach S-Class to the Bentley Flying Spur Mulliner showcases exactly how these brands differentiate themselves. The Maybach brings a V12 for around $200,000, focusing heavily on gorgeous ambient lighting and metal accents. But the Bentley? It steps up to a staggering 630 horsepower with a 6.0-liter W12 engine starting at $310,000. The Flying Spur gives you personalized, bespoke touches like diamond-quilted embroidery and a really cool rotating infotainment display. These are the absolute peaks of combustion engine luxury sedans. Next up, Section 3, the digital cabin revolution, where technology meets luxury. The massive swaths of traditional wood and heavy leather are now sharing space with, or actually being entirely replaced by, massive digital screens and sustainable materials. Enter the new BMW 7 Series. This car represents a bold, ambitious reinvention of the high-end sedan. BMW essentially looked at the traditional cabin and said, you know what, let's turn this into a futuristic entertainment hub. When you sit in the back, a stunning 31-inch 8K theater screen literally folds down from the ceiling. It is luxury for sure, but with a highly futuristic, deeply digital touch. Now, what's really fascinating about this is the cost of entry for the digital revolution. When we compare starting prices among the top-tier luxury vehicles we're looking at today, the BMW 7 Series is by far the most affordable entry point at $86,000. It is wild that the vehicle aggressively pushing the most digitally advanced, screen-heavy cabin is also the most accessible compared to the $180,000 Range Rovers and $200,000 Maybachs of the world. But don't get it twisted, it is still built around your absolute comfort. The 7 Series, and particularly its all-electric counterpart, the i7, are designed to be your personal first-class lounge. We are talking heated, ventilated, and massaging functions wrapped in a package that offers over 500 horsepower. In the i7, that power is delivered in an almost completely silent drive, lending incredible high performance with a highly sensory, deeply relaxing lounge experience. All right, moving to Section 4. Ultimate SUV opulence, commanding roads without compromising comfort. Look, the story of modern luxury cars wouldn't be complete without the SUV, right? Buyers wanted all the V12s, the screens, and the reclining seats, but they wanted it all packed into massive, commanding vehicles. And the automakers completely delivered, turning rugged SUVs into high-end mobile palaces. I mean, the Bentley Bentayga offers an optional airline seat spec that adjusts in 22 different ways. The Range Rover SV Autobiography gives you a power-operated club table right in the back. The Maybach GLS 600 lets you recline your seats 43 degrees while you sip from silver-plated champagne holders. And then there's the Rolls-Royce Cullinan, bringing that unmatched phantom-level opulence into an SUV body, complete with rear picnic seats that fold right out of the tailgate so any scenic stop becomes an absolute event. To access that specific Rolls-Royce Cullinan experience, the bidding starts at a cool $350,000. It is literally named after the largest diamond ever found, and it operates as the diamond of the automotive world. For those who refuse to compromise on space, power, or prestige, this is without a doubt the current heavyweight champion. So you might be wondering, how on earth do you make a massive, heavy SUV feel like a luxury sedan? Well, it's engineering magic, specifically Rolls-Royce's Magic Carpet Ride suspension. This is a highly advanced engineering feat designed to effortlessly glide over any road surface. The air suspension and cameras literally read the road ahead to adjust the damping in real time. It's wild. It allows a massive V12-powered SUV to feel as smooth and unbothered as a hovering jet, ensuring absolute cabin serenity no matter the terrain outside. Finally, let's move to Section 5. The silent electric future, which is really the climax of modern automotive design. We've seen the traditional V12s, we've seen the digital screens, we've seen the massive SUVs. Now we witness what happens when the combustion engine is finally left behind. Looking at the top luxury cars on the market today, traditional mechanical forces still hold the majority. 5 out of the top 10 are powered by massive 12-cylinder engines, and 3 utilize powerful V8s. But look at this. 2 are fully electric. The EV revolution hasn't just arrived, it has officially breached the absolute top tier of the automotive world. To truly understand this climax, we have to put the old guard and the new vanguard side by side. On the left, the traditional pinnacle, the Rolls-Royce Phantom with its 6.75-liter V12 and 563 horsepower. And on the right, the new peak, the all-electric Rolls-Royce Spectre. Notice how the Spectre's dual-motor electric powertrain actually edges out the traditional V12 in raw horsepower, delivering 577 horsepower. It brings that power completely silently, and remarkably, with a slightly lower starting price of $420,000. Crazy, right? The Rolls-Royce Spectre is basically the ultimate mashup of everything we've talked about today. It is the world's first true ultra-luxury electric coupe. It takes the traditional handcrafted elegance that buyers absolutely demand, like bespoke starlight doors, and merges it seamlessly with pure, silent, futuristic propulsion and sweeping, curved digital displays. It is the ultimate proof that the future of the highest-end luxury isn't about compromising. It's about evolving. So what does this all mean? Which brings us to our ultimate question. We've seen the clash between tactile mechanical mastery and sleek digital innovation. As we look at the roads of tomorrow, is the roaring, vibrating mechanical soul of the V12 officially a thing of the past? Or will the seamless, frictionless digital silence of the EV totally reign supreme in the pursuit of absolute perfection? Let that sink in. Think about your ultimate luxury and which path it belongs to. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and I'll catch you next time.